It's a pretty frigid December day in our nation's capital. We got our space heaters on full blast up in the booth at FedEx Field. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Washington Commanders. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway from FedEx Field. And they will elect to not bring this one out, as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Got it. Ready? Warrior 70. Ready, ready.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year, and it was Washington winning on the road, so they're looking to finish off the sweep here at FedEx Field.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
70 Timberwolf. Mustang 19. 18 Pioneer. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Blake Gillikin on to punt now on fourth down. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. 13 yards on the return there after a punt of 57. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Miller. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. But you look at this defense, they've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's going to be batted decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
On the set. Rangers, 70 Rangers. Alert, alert. Ready.
On first down, here's Breida. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Check, check.
Off the play fake, Daniels. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Seven Pirates. Go.
Looking to throw, Daniels. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Ready, go!
They run forward Breida, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 58 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? When you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped to the backfield. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had that ball down before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this one is right through. And that'll do it for the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it as we resume action. Gano out to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Ready?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. They'll begin the drive with Breida. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Okay, break.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
They go counter with Breida. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
From the gun on 3rd down, Daniels. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Xavier Gipson now from his end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
From the 22 now, here's the 2nd down and 9.
70 Lions. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to throw. Daniels. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Eckler now between the tackles. Shoves him aside. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 43. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up and keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. First catch here by McLaurin, and he's got himself a 1st down.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
19. Panther 11. Cup 19. Cup 70 Rangers. 19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw on second down. Daniels. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
On third down, here's Ekeler. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
19 Tiger. 19 Buffalo 18.
It's Ekeler again. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Daniels. On the screen, this is Ekeler. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
About a half-yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal.
Bronco 80. Ready.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
On 4th down, Daniels. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
At the 16-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. McCarthy on the right side. This is Miller. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Giants.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. McCarthy. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
18, Bradley. 18, Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the gun on 3rd down, Daniels. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Giants are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Commanders nothing.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Second half begins with a run from Miller. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On second down, here's Miller. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's on his way. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0.
17. Commanders nothing. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
On the ready.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Dragon 60.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels escaping the pressure right. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
19 yards.
First down.
Breida, they'll go up the middle. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Warriors 70.
Looking to throw on second down. Daniels. Quick slant, Dotson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now in the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
I'm not lying. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll get it inside the 35.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
Here we go. Cup 19. Cup 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 type. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down and an exhale there as they convert on 4th. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. A first down carry now for Miller. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Again, it's Miller. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Off-play action. McCarthy. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Quan Martin. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Warriors 70.
Throwing on first down. Daniels. That is incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 45 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. A run between the tackles with Breida. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Matt Breida, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you've got a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields it in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
He fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it, and you're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone, and that's exactly why he did.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Go.
Here's a handoff left side to Breida. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Check smash. Check smash. 18 Rattler. 18 60 Eagles. 60 Mustang 19. 18 Pioneer. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To throw on third down. Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
50 Maverick, 50 Maverick.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That is caught. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down. And an exhale there as they convert on fourth.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Viking 18, Dragon 60, 19 Lions, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Back to throw. Daniels. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
79 Broncos, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers, Mustang 19. Ready?
From the gun on 3rd down. Daniels eluding the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Flushed out right. He'll fire this one deep for Eckler. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Giants are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Turnover that just got him the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here then?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like, almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains, wear down the clock, and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
The Giants on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Back to throw. McCarthy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Lions. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, trap 60, trap 60, Buffalo 18. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Ready.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Dragon 60. 19 Lions, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
Warriors 70, 79 Broncos. 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. Mustang 19. 18 Pioneer.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
Panther 11. Cup 19. Cup 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. Daniels. There goes a deep ball. End zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he's taken down inside the 30. 141 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Singletary again. He will push his way down to about the 14. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.